Hey, it's Mike, and this is the morning market update for Friday, March 26th. Now, the S&P 500 looks like in the pre-market is trying to extend the gains that it had yesterday to extend the recovery from that horrible Wednesday that we had. And we go ahead and take a look at the NASDAQ. Looks like the NASDAQ is modestly higher, looking to erase the losses that it had on Thursday. But the big talk we should have here is with the small caps, because small caps are doing incredible. They were up almost 2.4% yesterday and up over 0.5% today. We had a lot of action in the small caps. I'm going to talk about that a little later. Let's go ahead and take a look at gold right now. Gold is pretty much flat right now, not doing much of anything. Crude oil is moving higher by 2.16%. It was down pretty big yesterday. Oil is trending higher. You look at the 6-month chart here, it's been on a straight rocket up since November. It has been pulling down a little bit. I just think because it's been rising so fast, but I do think the upward trajectory will continue. So you may want to take a look at oil as well as the energy stocks. You go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it has bottomed out and it is beginning to move higher. It's at 53,500. It was at probably about 52. It started moving up. There was some news that a sovereign country is beginning to buy Bitcoin. So if we start seeing the trend of sovereigns beginning to buy Bitcoin, that's going to definitely give it some momentum to move upward. So I'm going to go back and talk about the small cap stocks because we had some incredible meme stock action yesterday. We had GameStop moving up over 50%, up to 183.75, and it's up in the pre-market another 7.5%. Go ahead and take a look at AMC today. It was up over 21%. It's up another 3% in the pre-market. So it looks like a lot of action is coming back into the small cap stocks. So if you look at my stock of the day and my comparison video coming out later on, I'm going to be comparing GameStop versus AMC to see which meme stock you may want to get into for the next couple of months, because I do think we're going to have that broad market rally in April, and I think the small caps will give you some surprising returns. So you may want to start look at the small caps if you've been running away from them. I've been running away from them, but I'm going to start getting back into them. I'm actually going to buy some AMC today because I do think there's a possibility that it could have an incredible run, especially as the theaters reopen and people start to get an appetite for small cap stocks again. Overall, I would say right now, probably want to stay away from the big tech stocks right now. It's not that they're doing bad, it's just that the interest is in the small cap stocks right now, and I think the interest is going to come back into Bitcoin. And if you are kind of nervous about what you should do as a play, I would look at some of the big energy stocks that pay a good dividend. Those would be nice, safe plays. You can take a look at ExxonMobil right now. Even though I'm long-term bearish on ExxonMobil, it is up over 1% in the pre-market, and it's doing pretty well. It's very close to its 52-week high. If you want to be a little more aggressive, you could look at EOG Resources. I'm also in that. I'm in EOG Resources more in the long term, but this stock has been doing really well. It's also pretty close to its 52-week high. So there's a lot of potential places you can find some buying right now. I think the markets are going to start to get a little better. This is expiration, so we'll see a lot of interesting action. I do think next week might be pretty quiet because the week after expirations is usually pretty quiet, but then I think it'll set up for a really nice April. So go ahead if you want to see maybe get into some of those small cap stocks that may give you some nice returns. Like I said, I'm going to be buying some AMC today. So go ahead, check those out. And that is the morning market update video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, stock trading strategies, and market updates. Thanks a lot.